Good afternoon, everybody. We're here at Pop Century. That's the resort, yes. We are chilling in our room. We just finished some good eats and tasty treats. More so good eats than anything. But welcome in, everybody. I'm here with Patrick. He's chilling on the bed playing his Nintendo DS from a Boondocks years ago. And Hills is here too. She's heckling and that sort of thing. So but let's first welcome in everybody so far. I see Gator is here. Nobody Gator is here. Triton is here. B Disney. Don't know if I missed anyone or not so far, but welcome in everybody so far. In that you do if you can, that would be absolutely fabulous. Let's do a little bit of that on the bottom. There we go. Let's get the tickers. Amanda P, how are you? Welcome in. So we are just cruising along here, having a good time. And Christine Hickman, hello, welcome in. So we had a fun day yesterday, to say the least. Um, Travel day was absolutely fantastic. Michelle Elizabeth, how are you? So travel day yesterday. I know Patrick and I didn't really go to bed. I think Patrick slept for about half an hour yesterday, if not less. I stayed awake. We were on the road at 3 o'clock in the morning to get to the airport, and the fun began. The lineup with we fly with WestJet out of Toronto. It was a big line to get through there. Security was an absolute debacleness as well too, to get through yesterday as well too, and some people got through the security line where they didn't get properly checked, and then they had to come back and get through again. So, such is life, unfortunately. But we got to go through the motions, and it added the delay. Now, Hillary is she's got bougie status. She's got what's called an access card, so she flew through everything. We even got held up, even getting through customs as well too. So took a bit that way there. So while they're causing shenanigans, let's go outside. It's brisk out here, guys. So it got cool. Now I know Dave and Jen were blaming me for it, but I don't think that's the case. So what I'm going to do here, so you don't have to look at my ugly mug, is that I am going to flip the camera around. If it will scroll for me, which I don't think it's wanting to do. Let's try this again. Let's do some settings. Let's do some camera action. Let's give you guys the better view. Back triple camera. Here we go. Some so good old Pop Century right there. And again, yesterday it was nice and warm. How long are you down for? Triton, we're actually here at Pop Century until Saturday morning, and then that's when we're getting on the Disney Treasure. So we got our email that we're getting picked up at about 10:15 in the morning, and then we will be off to the races down to the cruise port from there, then hopping on the Disney Treasure at that point in time. So apologies, I missed it there. Probably asked the question when I was doing some flipping, some reversing, all that fun jazz. So I apologize. Um, so yeah, yesterday we got here was nice and sunny. I know it's 28 degrees Celsius, so it was nice and warm. Triton, we're on the cruise until next Saturday, and then we're saying coming back here to Pop Century until the Sunday night, and then that's when we fly back to the fabulous cold and snowy weather back in Canada. Yay! I'm so excited. So I know for sure we'll be hitting Springs then. We will be going to Magic Kingdom over the next couple hours or so we can explore that. And then Hollywood Studios tomorrow. So it's going to be a good time for sure. Um, but as you can see, we do have some beautiful overcast going on here right now. The sun's trying to peek through. We did have some wicked rain yesterday. But yeah, coming back to the travel day though, we got delayed an hour yesterday coming in because why? We had to wait for another flight attendant with the airline to get on board who was going to be assisting with a flight later on yesterday afternoon to fly out of Orlando. So we did have a delay that way there. So we had to wait an extra hour, which kind of sucked. But so we didn't land until Orlando until around 11:30, 12 o'clock. And then fancy, our luggage wasn't coming. So someone had to go and find out why our luggage wasn't coming yet. So we had to wait about another half hour, 45 minutes for that. And then finally we got to the mirrors. There was nobody in line for the mirrors for coming to Pop Century, and the bus was still here. The bus was still there, so we were able to get on fairly quickly, and then rock and roll to get down, get over here to Pop Century, and yay, our room was ready. We didn't have any confusions like last time. But this is the kicker: when we were here back in November, we were able to. So the room we got was in the 60s here at Pop Century. We're in the exact same room as before. Oh, Becca's here. Look out. Yeah, so we're in the exact same room, which is fantastic. Um, so, um, so yeah, definitely can't argue that. It was kind of nice to see that. So, and we know the room, so it makes it nice and easy. Um, yeah, food's been good so far. We did get to go out and enjoy a fabulous meal last night with Dave, Jen, and Bella, along with Heidi and Kevin, over at Olivia's at oh sweet Jesus, what's the name of that resort? All I know is there's the Skyliner to Hollywood Studios, and then from there we took it to the resort. It'll come to me at some point in time, or not unless Dave's in the background and he can remind me what it is. But yeah, so it's been a lot of fun so far. So the meal was great. We got soaked in the meantime, and no, but overall we had some good times. So um, let's keep on rocking for a little bit here before we venture off into the unknown. So, oh yeah, by the way, yesterday the pool was packed. Today, not so much. I think it's like 10 degrees cooler than yesterday. So, still wearing shorts, t-shirt, flip flops, all that fun jazz. And yeah, screwed me. So, let's see what kind of trouble we can get into for a few minutes before we venture off into what kind of shenanigans that we can cause. Hopefully, the quality is nice and good there for you guys. I'm using my iPhone 16 Pro Max. So hopefully, you guys get a nice, good view. So again, pool is nice and quiet today. Nice and quiet. So last year when we were here, after we got off the cruise last year, Patrick and I were on the second floor in that building, just right over there. And no, it was fun. It was good. And again, another preferred pool view room. So those are always the rooms I like to stay in. So yeah, it's actually funny you even say that, Becca, because I know back at home in Waterloo, there's more snow falling on the ground right now. And I think when I left, there was over 70 centimeters of snow on the ground. So it was fun times. So um, run Disney this weekend as well too. So that's why this resort is actually sold out right now. There's no rooms available. But right now it's nice and quiet. Everyone's at parks. We ate a little bit later this morning than usual. So yeah, not gonna be on here too long, guys, just because I know we're gonna go to Magic Kingdom. We'll probably pop up and do a stream at Magic Kingdom tonight. I mean, it may just be one where I just kind of like, hey, let's have some fun. Um, and then yeah, I definitely will be live streaming from the treasure on Saturday for sure. Um, Not too sure yet if I'll be live streaming over the course of the week where I'm on the treasure, or if I'll just do some videos and do some vlogs on it, but we shall see. Let's do some walking around here. Anybody want to go bowling? Here's another note too. Pop Century is going to start some renovations starting next month. So it's going to be happening from March until November. where they're going to be doing. Looks like sounds like they're doing room renovations again, but they did that just back in 2017. So I'm not too sure why they're doing more. So hopefully the signal's staying nice in there for you guys. I do apologize if we're going through the unknown right now. I am on the Wi-Fi, so if I do have to switch back over, then I will. We can do it. So again, we're just going to wander. Daniel, welcome in. First time on this channel. I'm from Maryland. Well, welcome in, Daniel. Appreciate you popping in. John W., you're jealous right now. Why are you jealous? I think it's only like 19 degrees Celsius right now, and in our terms. So again, if the stream is glitching, I'll probably just switch over to so we're not on the Wi-Fi. So if it is, I'll keep a close eye. It's the mop top. Yeah, let's just keep walking around here, guys. Oh, the view we're going right now, we can get a view of the Skyliner. Only 7 to 10 centimeters of snow. That's nothing. So, in shortly here, we'll catch up to the Skyliner, which I know is Dave's favorite ride. It was fun being on it yesterday when it was raining outside. That was a blast. Yeah, so I know so far tonight we've got Lightning Lanes booked for Haunted Mansion, the Jungle Cruise, and what's the other one? Pirates. Yarg. Skyliner, and right over there, it's Art of Animation right over there. I wonder if they'd allow you to go fishing off the Skyliner. Where there's a will, there's a way. Doing some cleaning, so we're gonna walk around this stuff here. Oh, you like that view of the Skyliner? Sorry, there's trees in the way now. Well, no, it'd be Disney. I would do catch and release. It'd just be fun to see if I could do fishing off the Skyliner. Are gonna have to let me do fishing off the Treasure on Saturday when we're on the cruise for the next 7 days. So, but yeah, so far that one is set for I think 12 o'clock. And we're gonna be going with a lot of fabulous people as well too on the Treasure. We've got Sarah and her husband Joe. We have obviously my son Patrick Hills will be on the cruise. We have Jill and Michael Walkbrick. Definitely know that some of the Holmes family members will be on there as well too, having a good time. So it's going to be an absolute blast. But, but yeah, so I'll be doing a ship tour. Hopefully the signal is going to be nice and cooperative on the Treasure when we're in port. And then obviously I will finish off the good old stream on Saturday with a view off the bougie balcony, as we call it. So that will definitely be something that we'll be doing. That way you guys can get that nice, beautiful view and of the sun setting before we head off to our fabulous, fabulous dinner. We don't know if we're eating at 1923 yet, or if we're eating at Coco, or if we're eating at Marbles. So I hope you guys have so much fun. We will. Haunted Man. Oh, definitely gonna be going to the Haunted Mansion bar. So I will be trying to do as much live streaming as I can while we are on the ship to do a tour. I know part of the stream as well too. I will be handing it over to Patrick because there are a few things I do have to take care of at guest services. So I know for a little bit of the time. Let's go this way. So I know for a little bit of the time, then we'll have Patrick will take over the stream for me. and that way then I can go deal with what I have to take care of. So, oh, there's a good shot of the pop sign. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Beautiful. Oh, thank you, B Disney. I'll make sure I let him know. But yeah, he'll probably be running the stream for about half an hour to an hour for me on Saturdays. So I've got my two phones right now, my iPhone 16 and my Pro Max and my iPhone 15 Pro Max. So we'll keep the stream going on the 16 and I'll take my 15. That way at least I can find Patrick and he'll ring them. So yeah, and B Disney, once I showed Patrick how to do this stuff, he actually learns technology fairly quickly. So Dave is actually the one that taught me. So I used what I learned from him and I was able to share it. So and we're back at the Skyliner again. We walked around the building. Here we go. So we got a nice, beautiful, cloudy day here, and yeah. Yesterday, it was nice. Jen, it actually looks really nice. They're still not fully. Yeah, so yeah, it's nice now. They got all the tarps are all down now, so it looks absolutely beautiful, fabulous. What I'll probably end up doing is doing some reels and or do like another live even later on tonight. Even after we get back from Magic Kingdom, if we get back in time. Otherwise, I may do one tomorrow morning before we go to Hollywood Studios. But I know Hollywood Studios, we're going to go on Patrick and I'm going to go on Rock and Roller Coaster. We like to go upside down, the thrills and all that stuff. And then we're also going to be going on Slinky Dog Dash, as well as going to Rise of the Resistance. Those are the three main ones that we want to do tomorrow. Yeah, and this is also a Run Disney event this weekend too. So it has been really busy. They got all the signs that are set up inside, just outside the pop shop. So what would be awesome, Jen? The rides tomorrow, or Magic Kingdom, or the cruise? Remember, I get confused easily. Oh, anybody want a drink? Anybody need any ice? We got it. Oh, the updated gift shop? Yeah, no, it's gonna look. Yeah, no, it actually looks really nice. We've explored it a little bit because our day was pretty hectic yesterday. Um, and then yeah, we were gonna do springs last night, but the weather got pretty craptacular, so we didn't do that. We didn't want to get too wet. Oh yeah, we got a few more people in the pool. Maybe what I might do is I do need to get a beverage from the room. That's why I'm heading back that way. I'll see if Patrick wants to take you guys on a wild side into the pop shop, and I'll go with him. And that way you can hear that radio announcer's voice live. Let's see how these guys are doing. Oh, they're chatting away. So, Beat Disney gave you a compliment and said you rock it out doing the live streams.
Thanks.
Yeah.
I do try.
And I said that Patrick has a deep radio voice.
I was told that actually by customers too. Customers all the time are like, why do you have a good radio voice? You should go into radio. I'm like, tell me how I can get into a company like that.
That's true.
It's a very interesting niche to get into.
It is.
Yeah. And there's celery right there. So Gen W would like to see the merch shop as it's all done bougie style.
Mhm.
I'm gonna get a. I need to get a drinky drink because I'm a little parched. If I get a drinky drink,
Mhm.
do you want to take over and start the route and going over to the pop shop?
Yeah, we can do
Because they want. I told them as well too that you're gonna be helping live stream on Saturday. So if I get some drinky drink, and no, I'm not drinking any adult beverages right now. Not yet. Not yet. The day is still young. But yeah. So in case anyone hasn't been in, so this is a preferred pool view room. So last time I did that, I got zapped. So again, hey, look, there's the pool. And again, oh, I think it's warming. Oh, we got to drop it down. I just dropped it. It was at 70. I dropped down to 68.
drop down low.
Got to drop it like it's hot. So again, the good old bougie preferred pool view rooms here. So again, it's quite spacious. So the shot I showed you where Patrick is actually a Murphy bed.
Yep.
And of course, so Patrick yesterday and Dave got to see it because we were chatting on FaceTime, but Patrick was like all curled up wearing pants,
Yeah.
wearing a Jordan hoodie with the hoodie on all curled up.
Yep.
And again, what's above Patrick? Oh, sleepy dog. So, but again, though, the rooms are really spacious, you know. And I noticed yesterday, so on our desk that we have right, the dresser right there, this top drawer, it kept on coming out. You go to close it, next thing you know, it's coming right back out again. So, so what I'll do is, well, I think, I don't know if Patrick has to put shoes on or not. I think so.
Yep.
But what I'll do really quickly is, oh, Jen W says, hi, hey, Patrick and Hills.
You.
Hey, Jen.
There you go. And you heard Patrick's comment there, Jen, is Patrick's like, yo. Amy, how are you? Welcome in. So again, preferred pool view room. They're nice. They're nice, big, spacious. Lots of USB ports for charging your stuff as well too. So it's absolutely fabulous and fantastic. So what I'm gonna do, Patrick, if you want to put your shoes on,
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a drinky drink of my Minute Maid cranberry juice. And then I'm gonna pass over to him while I take a drink. I did do we did a walk around and we even went over, I showed them the back of the building where the Skyliner is,
Mhm.
where all the bowling pins are so they can even go bowling.
Did it get warmer outside or
A little bit, a little bit. Do you need a sweater? Probably, I don't know.
As long as we're walking around inside, it should be fine.
Yeah. So Patrick is bouging out the Roots outfit. He's got the matching t-shirt and the shorts.
Yep.
He's got his Air Jordans on.
Yep.
He's got his Atlanta Braves hat on. He's got to make sure he puts on the good smelly stuff so he smells good for all the Disney cast members. And then now he'll want to grab his phone. And I'll know where to find Patrick anyways too, so. Yeah. All right, so I'm gonna pass this over to the kid guys. He's got it now.
All right.
And then we'll let him and then I'll catch up in just a second.
Word.
To Big Bird.
I'm going to Pop Shop. Pop Shop.
Yeah, show me the everything pop shop.
Okay.
I know and we'll be there in just a minute.
Cool. Sounds like a plan.
I know, cool, thank you. Appreciate the compliment.
That's not bad out here. Okay. Best way to get out of here, I think, is this way. So every resort has kind of like their own designated shop. So I think before in the past, I've stayed at All Star Movies a couple of times, I believe, and they have like the same kind of layout. So like how you see Pop Century right now, like with the main building right over there, along with all these, hotel-like buildings, all these spots where the people stay. You have like your little spot, like your bar, like Pedals. You have another spot down towards the main building as well that does things like henna and face paint, I'm pretty sure. So most of like the standard resorts will all have like the same kind of general layout. It's just the way that it's designed is usually a lot different, and that's what makes each one special to itself. So this one, like stated, is based all around pop culture within the past century. So I think that one's a really cool concept. We're gonna go down this way, and then we're gonna go up this way. Show you guys around the cool elevator. That doesn't happen often. All right, first floor. AJC Magic TV. Hello. Okay. Now that we're out of here. Also, if people want me to take a look at like certain things in particular, feel free to just comment it down. I'll be walking around for the next little bit. So, your favorite resort? Honestly, I feel like it's truthfully for people that visit often, I feel like it's a pretty fan favorite. Oh, the sun's actually warm. This is nice. Oh, and yeah, there's the bowling pin back there. I like that bowling pin. $259 until you're back. But who's counting, right? Who's counting? I feel like the countdown's always the hardest part. Even when it's like 2 days away, it still feels like too long. Up until it says 0 and you're like here, it feels like it's too long. Okay. Okay. Pop shop. I've not yet stayed there. Honestly, I'd recommend it if you've stayed at like the DVC resorts. I think it's a pretty cool change. It's not going to be the same type of layouts or rooms or anything like that. It is a lot different, but like I recommend for anybody to stay at like these kinds of ones, like the All Star Movies or the like Pop Century and places like that. I think these ones are really cool. So you have like all your graphic tees. All the designs are up here on the wall, and you can kind of just take a look down below at all of them. See, we got a whole bunch of hats, a lot of hats. I was telling Hillary earlier, I kind of like these ones. They're like Disney graduation hats with the little ears on them. I think they actually also have Mickey ears somewhere with the grad cap on them. Oh, yeah, they're over next to us here. So as we head over and we go to all the ears here, which there is a lot, over here in the side, you do have the graduation Mickey ears. I think those are really cool. Lounge flies, I know that these are a big thing that everybody likes. Lounge flies are probably like one of the craziest successes I've ever seen. First time viewer looking at the merch, Dave Harmon. Feel free to take a look at the merch, brother. I'll be showing everything. Like I said, every resort will have different merch, but a lot of it is like similar stuff. There's going to be a lot of like base items that'll be in all shops, but this is my favorite things over here, Spirit jerseys. They have them really for like any theme at all in Disney, like everything and anything that is Disney, they'll have like a Spirit wear for, and like a Spirit jersey. I have one for like Epcot, the Disney Wish, Disney Cruise Line. I have a couple for Disney World. I think Disney Run is another one that I have one for. So really anything that you like that's Disney, you can probably find a Spirit jersey for.
Uh, these are more just, I think these are just more like regular backpacks and stuff like that to take around. Kind of got like little mini duffel bags and stuff like that. Let's see what we have over here. There's all your like mugs and travel stuff. Some water bottles. These ones are cool. I bet people are gonna want to take a look at this. So this is from Monsters Inc. and it says ice cream. If you press this button in the middle here, I kind of want to press it and run to be honest because it's loud. Where is it not this button that I press? I don't remember where it is. Where is it? I could have swore it was this button, but maybe it's because there's like a thing inside it that prevents it from screaming. I remember when I came here last time, you were just hearing screams all the time. So maybe they have like a little thing in here that stops it up until you actually like open it. But yeah, caution, unrefined screen, literally. It's pretty cool though. Like it's very accurate. You got to unscrew the top now. I might just have to. Sorry, I'm gonna do this with my one hand. Oh yeah, there it is. There it is. Yep. I'm gonna choose to just. Yep. Looks like I couldn't run away while I had the chance. There you go. There's the little scream. You know, I'll do it one more time just for everybody's enjoyment. But I want to scare myself doing it. Can I even do it with one hand? Nope. I'm gonna have to go like this. Just loosen it. There we go. And there it is. Okay. Enough of that. I'm gonna start annoying people. Yeah, these are really cool looking bugs actually. Um, I have this bug. This one's really cool. Big too. These things hold a lot. So if you are an absolute water chugger like I am, you'll probably enjoy that. Let's see. Let's take a look onto these some of these subsections. So these are a couple of just like random items that they'll throw in here. Is this like a denim jacket? It is. Any denim jacket. Um, over here, I think there's a lot of kitchenware stuff. Yeah, things like measuring cups. This soap dispenser, I was really confused about. I didn't really understand what the whole point of this was. But turns out when you pump it out, it actually turns into a little Mickey. So that's really cool. If you guys, if you guys really like, if you like the Disney stuff, having the Mickey ears with the soap is kind of just like it's a cool little novelty. A little bit close to the mic. My apologies. I'll move the phone a little bit further away here. I'm told that my voice projects a little bit, so I'll try to keep my inside voice while I'm here inside. Let's see what else we got. A couple sweaters. Great. How are you? Oh, we're just taking a little bit of a look around, doing some online streaming. People want to see what the merch looks like, so I kind of just do a little bit of a tour around the shop. Crocs, nice. And they've got the little buttons on them too that you can put on your own Crocs at home. Let's see, just a couple more shirts and stuff here. I really like those jerseys, to be honest. Those are nice. Oh, speaking of nice, hey, 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 that's pretty clean. Look at that. Oh, very nice. Couple collared shirts, very clean. This is only really like the first half of the shop too, because there's another like a whole other half to it. I really, that's a loud. I really like this. This is cool. What is this one? Oh, that's cool. That's like the little ball from Toy Story. Let's see. And we're gonna do the tour of this half. We just did a tour of that half. Yeah. So this is the part that just got renovated. A lot of like pin racks and stuff on here.
I've already been here.
Yeah, definitely haven't been here already. But all of the pins that you could think of. Oh, where's my favorite? This one. This one is so cool. If I could. Having one hand is actually kind of difficult. Having one hand filming and one hand doing the actions here. Okay. Now that we've opened it, it opens up and it's got like the retro Mickey here, retro Mickey here. It closes all up and it says it was all started with, and then on the inside it says Walt Disney. So that's a pretty cool looking pin. That's my favorite. Just a little bit of an insider scoop. Got some ornaments, it looks like. Little like fanny pack looking bags.
I did find any
What else?
pins.
Yeah,
I can think that not holding any pins.
totally not holding any pins. Couple
Is it
more
holding
lounge
pins?
flies.
Okay, sealed one. It's cute.
And then this wallet matches this lounge fly.
I
as
got
well.
that lounge flight. It's cute. It has them in the teacup,
Exactly.
Thunder Mountain, the Orbiter, if I'm not mistaken. Very cute.
Jen says that's so bougie. I know, right?
So bougie.
Yeah, the lounge flies, like I said, they're a fan favorite. Everybody likes the lounge flies. Ooh, a couple Disney books. These actually kind of look fancy.
They're photo albums, and then these are
Really? These are the actual books, aren't they?
yeah, they're little notebooks. They had them at the Disney store before they closed, but they're really nice.
Really nice looking notebooks for sure. That looks like that looks crazy. That's awesome.
I have the Sleeping Beauty.
This is more so for like the kids, I guess, or for all of us that are just grown up kids. Oh, that's cool. Skyliner shirt. It says the scenic route. Michelle says, "Hey Hills." These are a couple of the Skyliner little item, like the little carts. I guess they're just like ornaments and stuff. Skyliner mugs. I didn't even see that. Let's see what else we have. We got Stitch. I remember as a kid, I always wanted that Stitch. There was one that used to turn it. Yeah, there was one that used to turn into a pillow.
Oh,
He had like little Velcro on his paws here, and it was like a super like wide flattened Stitch. And whenever you like folded it and turned into a pillow, or sorry, whenever you unfolded it and turned into a pillow, that was cool. I think they actually. Oh wait, is this literally it over here? It is. Yeah. It's okay. So maybe it's a similar concept to that. I don't think that's actually it, but that's pretty cool. The Skyliners, yeah, I agree. The Skyliners are probably one of the coolest additions that Disney's had in a long time. I think it's a really awesome addition. Let's see. We have Magic Band area here. So you'll see all of like the standardized ones that are just like the colored ones, like these ones, the red, the orange, the black, the white, the gray, the blues, pink, stuff like that. Ooh. Oh. Now here's where I like coming over here. What do we think, guys? Should I get this? I've been looking for an Avengers Magic Band, and this is kind of awesome. I don't know. Leave it in the comments. If I get enough people saying yes, I think I might be buying a new Magic Band today. Let's see. A couple lanyards. What is this? Disney character mug pins. That's awesome. Let's see. What else do we got here? The gimbal's going a little weird. 3 people are already saying yes. All right. Well, you know what? Well, we'll do it. We'll do it. We'll do it. I'll get some money out today, and I'll purchase it because I don't think my card's gonna work. My card never works. I think it's because it uses like chase machines or something. I don't know. But here, this was my favorite spot as a kid, honestly. Having all of these things in the original boxes, like man, that was a cool feeling of just looking at it. I know somewhere here they have the monorail. Yeah, there it is. So that's like a full set monorail. That's really cool. If you like the monorail, I could honestly see that being one of your favorite things. What else do we got here? Where did Hills even go? I don't know where she went. Looks like just like some socks and things like that. I think there's a couple more notebooks over here. The gimbal's being a little weird again. There we go. Strollers and stuff. Um, I think that's about it for the pop shop. They have like a couple of extra things like behind the counter, like, you know, spirits and things like that. But I don't think that's what people are here for. People are here for the merch. Yeah, I think in terms of the merch, that's pretty much it. Um, Fan favorites that I've seen personally, the Pluto and the Goofy hats, those are really popular. That hat's also a big one. Let's see what else we have here. The ears, these are, no matter where you go, you're going to see them everywhere. The lounge flies, I've been seeing a lot of these glitter ones. These ones and these ones, I've been seeing these everywhere. A lot of people like those ones. I'm really liking this Spirit jersey too. Oh, it seems like it could be like, oh yeah, flip that around. That's a pretty cool looking Spirit jersey there. Pretty cool. All right. Well, I think that's pretty much it for the shop. Let's go see what else we got here. Now, the question is, has my dad showed you guys the like the arcade area yet? Because if not, I could always give like a quick tour of the arcade. Um, Obviously there's going to be a lot of people in there moving around, so I'm not going to like stand in any areas too much really. It would be kind of a quick thing just because I don't want to make anybody move away from the stuff that they're already doing. If they're playing games, I don't want to stop them. But let's do a quick little look. Also, that jacket right there, I like it. All right, let's go take a look. Okay, so heading out of the shop, you have like your check-in area, which is all down there. There's the fast forward arcade. There used to be like a huge prize section, like like the old arcades you see, but I think this one's a lot more so for like fun now. So going along, you got pinball machines across all different types of themes: Guardians of the Galaxy, got Star Wars, Tron, and X Men. Is anybody excited for the new X Men movie? New X Men movie looks great. I can't wait for it. All right. That one's my personal favorite game. I love Guitar Hero, man. Sorry, it's going to get a little loud, guys. I apologize. Let's see. Galaga back. Got air hockey. What else we got? We got like a couple of like car-looking games here. Racing game. Yeah. Oh, that looks cool. You're actually like a pilot in here. That was sick. Let's see what else we got. Looks like a couple more racing like games here. These look like fun, man. Is the other trailer out for the new X-Men movie? Yes. Sorry, not X-Men. My bad, y'all. My bad. I meant to say Fantastic Four. Oh my goodness. I apologize. I meant to say the new Fantastic Four movie, the Fantastic Four: The First Steps. That seems like a really cool movie. Guitar Hero again. I didn't realize they had another one. If anybody had the Nintendo 64, this was my favorite. Like this was like one of my favorite games ever. Cruisin' World, man, fun, really fun. We've got some snowboarding. That actually looks like fun and potentially dangerous. Airstrike. That kind of looks like some Top Gun stuff. That looks fun. Golden Tee. Oh, interesting. You take your shots using the wheel here. Or is it a button? No, it is a wheel. Okay. Got fishing. There used to be this game here that I used to win tickets off of like Clockwork, and I think it was called Big Bass Arcade. And I remember my family and I would just be winning tickets on that thing so much. I got basketball. This is arguably my second favorite game here, just because it's basketball and I like basketball. Got things like skee ball, a couple more racing games. I'm pretty sure. Oh, how could I forget about Dance Dance Revolution? Oh, sorry. Here it's called Step Maniacs, but for anybody again that knows like the older consoles and stuff and have the little dance pads. Robert Sprite says, "Hi, Jordan from Toronto." Hey, I'm pretty sure I'll have my dad back on the stream pretty soon. I don't know where he is or where Hills is, but all right. We'll take just a little walk on this side. This side has a couple more like actual like arcade games. We got Defender, Joust. That's based. That's something. All right.
December 4th, 2019. No, someone found those and put them there because they weren't there.
I don't really know where else we should go here. Gator says, "Hey Patrick, how are you?" I'm doing good. I'm doing very good. Very good now that I'm well rested, got food in my stomach, you know. It's the travel days are always long days, but they're good days. So, oh, that's cool too. Got a cruise line. Got the boat. It's pretty cool. All right, now here's the part to see if I actually know my Disney knowledge, and I have to see what boat this is. I'll be totally honest with you guys. I actually don't know what boat this is. Is it the Dream? Oh, it says the Dream right on the side of it. Never mind. Pretend I never said that. This is going to be where I'm visiting later to get that. What's it called? That Magic Band. I'm going to be coming here later. You can also buy portable chargers and stuff here, which is kind of cool. Because when you're out all day, trust me, your phone will probably die. I love these signs. Robert asked if we're in Disneyland or Disney World. We are in Disney World right now in Orlando, Florida. And then on Saturday, we'll be taking an expedition onto the Disney Treasure. So that'll be pretty awesome. I want to drive that so bad. Don't tell anybody. If I maybe take it for a cruise, maybe I'll take it for a joyride sometime, you know? We walk back through here. I really like all of these walls. They all have different pop culture items, which are pretty cool. Yeah. Yeah, it's arguably like one of the bigger lobbies that I've seen. That's for sure. Because the lobby extends all the way up to here. It's a good like 100 meters. They also do caricatures at most resorts, and the caricatures are probably like one of the coolest additions. I had a caricature done in 2010, I think, or 2011. And when we came back here a couple years ago, I actually got another caricature done with the same kind of design. Just updated 10 years, and it was pretty awesome. Caricatures are a really cool thing. I definitely recommend getting one. Yes, there's petals. And then that's where you can get all your tattoos and your henna and all that kind of stuff. A lot quieter since you don't need the desk check-in like the old days. Yes. Now they usually have people that are usually just like standing on the side, and they'll just take you over. And they even like some people can like do your stuff like right from that spot. So it makes it pretty easy. The lines go really quick there. Yeah, like a lot of the times when you walk in, like right when you get to the resort and you walk in, like you're usually able to check in like right away. So um, it definitely makes it easy where, you know, you've traveled all day and you don't feel like you have to go through this huge mess or whatever at the front counter. They make it super easy. And also, I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody knows too, but like the Disney employees are just some of the kindest people. So all right. Let's see. I'm gonna stop here just for a second. I'm gonna see on where Mr. Father Jordan is. I just realized I texted him, and I'm using his phone. Okay. Um. Well, let's see. What can we do? What can we do? I mean, in theory, I could go grab my wallet and I could take some cash out so that way I can buy that thingy, that magic band. I don't know why I keep forgetting it's called a magic band. I could do that. What else could we do? I feel like really we could do anything. I could probably go on the Skyliner if I wanted to, but then I wouldn't be able to contact anybody, so that would be a little bit of an issue. They wouldn't know where I am. Follow the barbecue smell. Oh my goodness. If there was barbecue here right now, I'd be a really happy boy. Because, man, the barbecue, living in Canada, we have good barbecue. But the States, barbecue's next level. We're going to do a little something here. Let's see if I can make this work the way that I intended it to. Okay, so if I do this, I just need to adjust it. Forgive me, guys. I'm just trying to figure out this camera here. Okay, cool. I think I've got it on me now. Yes, I think so. 2 o'clock in the afternoon. It's gotten a lot warmer now. It was really cold earlier. Not really cold. Sorry. It was like, I think it said it was like 12 degrees Celsius. But honestly, for me being in a short and t-shirt, I was very happy about that this morning. AKA your dad. Yeah. Yeah, I think he said he was just like getting a quick sip of his cranberry apple juice. They have a lot of selections of stuff here too. Like being able to come here and just get cherry Coke. Good stuff. The food for the quick service meals is really like simple options, but it's all good. The sun was so bright. I feel like I probably should have sat in a different spot if I wanted the sun to not be as bad. I'm looking at the Disney app right now. We're going to take a look at some wait times for different things because I think that we're going to be going to a resort. Or sorry, not a resort, a park. I don't think. I know we're going to a park, but I'm saying I think just to make it a little bit more dramatic. Where did you guys go for brunch this morning and how was it? So we had breakfast at Pop Century. You can go and get the quick service meals. They have like a couple of different stations. I think you guys might have seen them before. But the quick service stations, they really have everything. And I was kind of talking about that earlier with them is that like whether you like breakfast sandwiches, platters, pancakes, waffles. I got a bowl actually because I like bowls. Bowls are like my favorite thing. So I think it had like home fries, eggs, beans, like Southwest style beans, avocado. I think it was salsa fresca and like some kind of herbs and stuff on it. It was really good. Super filling. I don't normally eat breakfast. I'm normally not a breakfast guy, but solid stuff. So, and then the one thing I wanted to say too is that the options for stuff is like endless. Like I said, they have vegetarian options for just about everything, vegan options and things like that. So, if there's ever anything that you want, you feel like you can't get it because it comes with something on it, you can also ask them to just not put it on there. I don't think they can guarantee that it maybe hasn't ever touched any of like the same kind of things because people are wearing gloves and all that kind of stuff, right? But either way, yeah. So super good. I got the bowl. I think my dad got the platter, and then I think Hill's got the same thing. And yeah, super good. The drink options are really good too. Like I said, like there's in the one fridge, there's alcoholic beverages, adult spirits and stuff. In another fridge, they have like a lot of like juices, so things like um, orange, apple, cranberry, and then there was what's it called? There was also this other one that's got like all your sodas, so Sprite, Coke, Cherry Coke, um, all Coke products though. I should point that out. Everything is a Coke product. I'm pretty sure they have a partnership with Disney, so all Coke products. Um, they have like snack like areas as well. When you get quick service meals, you can usually get a snack with it. And yeah, and the tie dye cheesecake is in that cabinet. And that one's like, it's really good. I really like the what's it called? The cherry cheese Danish. That's like my favorite. Um, but the cheesecake's really good. Danishes are good. All the baked goods are really good. I think what's the other one called? The Wookie cookie? Is that what it's called? I don't remember what it's called. I want to say it's called the Wookie cookie. But it's like basically like two cookies with like this stuffing in the middle, and it's I think they're like oatmeal raisin cookies or something like that. It's got like the stuffing in the middle with icing on it. Peanut butter and jelly croissant. I never even saw that. Oh man, PB&J is like my favorite too. PB&J croissant. I might have to get one of those, honestly. When I do my next quick service meal, I think that might be the next one. Thank you, Jen, for that suggestion. I actually didn't know that they had that. And if you wanted a snack that was maybe like prepackaged, if you didn't want to eat the snack, they do also have like snack bars in and around the whole area as well. So any area that where there's a quick service station, you can also get things like small bags of chips or gummies, or I think there's like Pop Tarts and stuff like that too. So that part I really recommend for like if you're going into like if you're ever like going around and you just want something for the go, it's a good idea. Looks like Pepto Bismol on the top of the croissant with a peanut butter filling, but it's so good. I'm gonna keep an eye out for it. I'll definitely keep an eye out for it. I think that might be tomorrow morning. Tomorrow morning might be when I get that croissant. That sounds really good. I mean, the Pepto Bismol doesn't sound very good, but I get what you mean. Though. I get what you mean. All the things like if you see the designs on everything too, everything is like has their own kind of like unique kind of design. Usually everything's themed after something too, right? So like, what's it called? Like with a lot of the places that you eat at, like the parks and stuff like that, like even small things, whether it's like the trays that you eat on or the cups that you get or things like that, like everything usually has a kind of like a theme to it. And I think that that's really cool. It's just, it's attention to detail. And I feel like that's one thing that Disney does really well, because when you go on their ships or whether you go to the resorts or things like that, you can always just see really, really small, minute details where it's like, yeah, they're really paying attention and trying to gear things toward everybody at the same time. Sorry, just letting Hillary know where I am, just in case her and my dad come looking for me here. Next to. There we go. Yeah, honestly though, the weather right now, way better than what it was. It was pretty brisk this morning. The all of the like the ground and stuff was still pretty wet. I think it rained a lot last night, so that might have been what it was. But yeah, it was pretty cold this morning. For Florida weather, let me do the conversion here. I think it would have been roughly about 42 degrees this morning. Did the food options get any better with the renovations? Is there a rotating menu like in the past? So, in terms of like, sorry, I have to think about how to put it. In terms of like the things that you buy, like the actual food items, I do think that they are the same pre-renovation, but every single station has different foods. And they rotate, like you said, yes, from breakfast, lunch, and dinner. So they all rotate throughout the day. I think the lunch and dinner might be the same menu. I could stand corrected on that. But yeah, like let's say one station for the afternoon menu might be like more like burger based. So they have like grilled chicken burgers, pulled pork, bacon cheeseburger, stuff like that, chicken tendies, your like basic kind of like pub food kind of stuff. And then you can go over to another station where they have things like pastas and pizzas and things like that. So I think it just depends on which station you go to, but every station does have something different, and they do change the menu based on the time of day. I don't think there's any new things either. Like from what I personally remember, everything is still the same in terms of the actual food items that you can buy. Yeah, I don't think there's anything different. But I will say though, compared to when I went here as a child in like 2015, or even as far back as like 2010, the food menus have definitely changed. They've definitely changed over time. Again, a lot of things are very similar, just updated. So, um, you know, like back then they used to have things like the cheeseburger. Now they have like some kind of like pimento burger or something like that. Um, they have an impossible burger for any people who are vegetarian, things like that. I don't know if impossible burger is for vegetarian or vegan. I assume it's probably for. I assume it would likely be both. I assume so. Um, but yeah, so the items have been updated over time, but since the renovations, I'm pretty sure it's mainly just the seating areas and the other half of the shop that I showed you guys with like the magic bands and stuff like that. I think those are like the main changes. I think your dad needs to make you a partner in the channel. Yes. I mean, he probably would be a little bit, he probably would have a little bit of added success if I was part of the team. No, I like to help him out wherever I can. He does a lot of the stuff behind the scenes. I'm kind of just here to be an entertainer, you know? Um, yeah, like, and when it comes to all of like the bookings and things like that, I probably couldn't tell you a single thing. Um, but him on the other hand, he knows like probably 99% of the things that there is to know about anything booking wise. But when it comes to the stuff that's in the parks, that's usually where I know a fair amount. Because obviously growing up watching a lot of Disney movies, you see a lot of Easter eggs in the movies. Super small things you see in the parks, like in Hollywood Studios. I'm pretty sure it's above one of the shops. You can actually see Eddie Valiant's office with Roger Rabbit's cutout inside one of the windows, like he did in the movie. Super, like I said, super small, minute detail is really cool. One of the little side cafe shops also has all of Iron Giant's gear in it. Again, such like a random thing. Um, but I really like seeing those things, honestly. Like seeing the little Easter eggs that they kind of just like sneak into the parks is really cool because they're things that like when you go the first time or second time, like you probably won't notice it, to be honest. But once you go like enough to where you know the parks well enough to where you can navigate yourself around and stuff like that, start to look for smaller things. So I think that's the one cool thing is like even though it's been like I think 15 years since my first visit ish. I think even though it's been about 15 years, I still see new things all the time, and they're always expanding, right? So like things are constantly changing and things are constantly being updated. Uh, like I think right now, like they're adding what's it called? They're adding that new Cars theme over to one of the parks. Um, this isn't Disney, but I know that Universal actually has the Mario Land or Super Mario World that's opening up there. So like these places are always constantly updating. I'm hoping to see a lot more Marvel stuff because I'm a big Marvel guy. I would love to see some Marvel themed things around. I know that there are Marvel themed things, but um, I even think like you know things from like Guardians of the Galaxy would be cool. Um, things from like the Avengers that would be awesome. If they made like think of if they made like the Stark buildings, you know, like that would just be like such an iconic piece. But anyway, enough rambling about the things that I want in the parks. Um, but yeah, honestly, when it comes to updates, like there's really no time. I think that they're not updating this place because it's just constantly growing, and more people will come here. And again, it's tailoring to everybody. Like, if you aren't the biggest fan of the princesses, that's fine. You can go hang out with Star Wars, or you can go do stuff with like, um, what's it called? Like, you can go to like the Toy Story areas. They've got a lot of stuff for like Peter Pan, Pirates of the Caribbean. I like how I say Pirates of the Caribbean, even though I call it the Caribbean. Don't understand that. I think that's a universal thing, though. Like everybody just kind of says that, you know. Oh, I think I've gotten a couple messages and I haven't even taken a look at them. Hillary's getting a drink from the cafe. Oh, I think Sarah is also close to us as well. She says she's over by the 80s building. Oh, I think I know. I think I know where the 80s one is. The 80s one is it over there. Over there. Somewhere. You know, one funny thing about the streaming still, like I'm not really used to it. I'm like a fairly, I don't know how to put it, like 9 times out of 10, I'm a fairly non-sociable person in public. So when people like walk past and they look at the phone, sometimes I kind of get a little like, no, there they are. I'm talking just about random topics at this point. We're talking about updates about the parks and about the food and stuff like that. I was talking about how I want them to add Stark Building somewhere because I don't see why not.
It's possible.
Or the Avengers Building. I just feel like that'd be such a staple piece.
So I did get some updates
Mhm.
from Jeff, one of the managers.
We love Jeff.
Cool.
Jeff.
Oh, is Jeff the guy that we like?
Yeah.
You know Jeff.
Yeah.
So with the modifications that are being done to the resort rooms here,
Yep.
they're what's called light cosmetic updates.
Oh, that's cute.
So they're not going into full overhauling the entire rooms. They're
It's
just
probably
doing some
just
light
like-
updates here and there.
Let's put Disney blankets on the base.
You never know what they're going to
Yeah.
do.
Yeah.
He doesn't know what it is, but they're light cosmetic modifications.
Gotcha.
And then he also said that the classic hall is getting a makeover as well too.
Okay.
Really?
Yes.
Why? It's so
It-
nice.
Yeah, it's been a couple of years in the works of planning it,
True.
and like what they did with the pop shop,
Yep.
and
That's true.
obviously what they did with the resort rooms back in 2017.
I can kind of see that though, because like you can now tell that the main atrium like area, like that. Sorry, the classic hall.
Yeah.
You can tell that that's the one area that does still like look comparatively to the rest of the place like it hasn't been.
Yeah.
Renovated.
Yeah. So it is going to get bougified, and that's supposed to start later on this year as well too.
Word.
So all things in the works to get done. So, and then I put in some maintenance requests too.
That drawer.
Well,
No.
there's that, and I have hit myself off that drawer.
Mhm.
And then
No, it doesn't.
so I put a work order in for that, and I said that they could go in at any time that they want. So
Mhm. For sure.
that we will be heading over to the MK soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I said they can go in, they can do what they got to do, and get her done dib.
Very nice. Very nice.
So what do they think to the renovations in the pop shop?
They're not. I feel like everybody likes them. They're really nice. They convinced me to buy a Magic Band. So when I'm done here, I'm gonna get my wallet, take out some cash, and I'm buying a Magic Band because I found an Avengers Magic Band, and on the side of it, it's like it says "Assemble" and it has all of their logos and stuff.
That's
So I'm like, yeah, that's something that I think needs to be purchased. But I'm gonna get one of those.
So it was calling your name, eh? We're saying Patrick, buy me, Patrick, buy me, Patrick, buy me.
Yeah. I said that if I had enough people comment that I should buy it, that I would. And probably within about the first minute of me saying that, like 3 people said buy it. So I was like, all right, well, I don't really think I have a choice now.
So I guess you were given the sign,
Yep, I was given the sign.
and they said, "Giddy up and get her done."
Yep. Yep. Jen thinks that you should make me a partner of the channel.
That will cost him $1 million.
That would cost you $1 million.
Yeah.
You're my employer.
Oh.
Ay. Got to make some money off this kid somehow. I'm just kidding.
Hey,
Jordan.
that's how we're doing it right now.
No, but you like doing this stuff too, right? So
Yeah, I was telling them how like in public I'm a fairly like I'm not insociable, but like I'm an introverted extrovert. When you're close to me, I'm loud. When you're not close to me, I'm a very quiet person that doesn't.
pardon me.
I'm
So-
sorry.
When people were like when I was walking by and stuff like that, oh man, it was. I'd walk past and you just see people.
How you doing?
You just and it was like the thing where I just like stop talking for a second. I'd be like, I don't know what it is, but it was just the thing of like I'm not used to people just like looking.
So this gives you a good opportunity then to
Gives
get
me
it done.
gives me an opportunity to get over the fear of being social.
And you want to know what? And there's always going to be one thing or a couple things that will help get through that. So
Yep.
if this is one way to do it, because it's something that you said that you want to do as well too. So if this helps,
Yeah.
why not?
Yep.
So hopefully people haven't been giving it too hard of a time. And
No, I was a little too close to the mic earlier, I think, because I was trying to show them that screaming bottle from Monsters Inc.
oh yeah,
I don't know why I thought that I had to press the button, but one of the people commented I had to unscrew the thing, so I was trying to unscrew it while holding the thing up to my face, and then I ended up getting it, and I made it scream like twice, and then I was like, yeah, people are probably getting pretty annoyed with me. I should probably stop.
you know, what can you do, right? So
Yeah, I had to show it at least once though, and then I showed it by accident by twisting it off while it was in front of my face, and they didn't get to see. So then I had to do it again because I knew that they'd see it. But
yeah.
showed them Spirit jerseys.
And again, if they want to purchase any of that stuff that you showed, they can reach out to Dave and Jen
Yeah, for
through
sure.
the website.
Yeah.
Wish list it.
Yeah.
Right. So
Every resort will have different stuff too. So like a lot of them have like I said, a lot of them have base items that are the same throughout the resorts, but every resort will also have their own things that you won't see at other resorts.
mhm. Yeah. So as long as they know when you show what stuff you show, they can wish list it to Dave and Jen.
Yeah.
Again, through the website, FloridaParkExplorers.com.
FloridaParkExplorers.com and get your merch.
And again, if you have pictures of, we're going to take screenshots, send that in to make it easier. If you're getting clothing,
Yep.
sizes. It's always important that we know what size to get you.
Yeah, exactly. Otherwise, they're probably just going to be safe and go with the largest size or the smallest size or the most medium size. What would people think is an average size? I guess
They won't get it for you.
exactly because there's no guaranteeing that anything could fit. Although I'd say though, if you're buying a Spirit jersey, I would recommend unless you want it to fit baggy to order one size down.
Yeah.
That's my personal recommendation.
Yeah.
I order them in the size that I wear because I like them being baggy. I usually wear them to the gym, but if you want them to actually fit, I would recommend going a size down.
Well, Pat, you also need to make sure the sleeves are big enough to fit your big muscles in too. Right?
Yeah,
Exactly.
not anymore.
Oh.
It's part of sweating, but
Yeah, I've lost like 35 pounds. Everybody, I'm losing it a little bit. I haven't gone to the gym since before Christmas break, so I've taken a long break.
Well,
Way
you
too
can-
long of a
Well, you
break.
can work out on the treasure.
Yeah. Hey, maybe that's what I'll do for there's a live stream idea for a day. Come
Come with me on the treasure.
come with me on the treasure to do things that you do if you're a health nut like me. That doesn't eat healthy at all, but just works out to make it seem like I'm healthy,
That'd be a good one.
Can you see the comments on the screen?
Patrick's got to make room for the gun show. I know. I feel like my shoulders are almost too broad. It goes across the whole frame. I can't even get my arms in here.
Oh, let's do Jesus. Oh boy.
Cheers, Jordan's Disney Adventures. Cheers, James.
James.
What's up, James? How you doing, buddy? Fellow Canadian. Hopefully you guys don't have too much snow where you are.
I messaged a couple people, and it's snowing as we speak right now at home.
Yeah.
Oh
Still.
no, that's so
Do you want to know what?
terrible.
Now the sun's coming out. It's getting warmer out now.
Yep, it's actually a lot warmer out now than what it was, so that's nice.
Good.
Hmm?
Getting a Dole Whip, right, Patrick?
I wish I can't. I can't get Dole Whips. I do wish I could though. I don't know what it is.
You know.
For anybody that doesn't know, it's pineapple. Bromelain and pineapple. I have a sensitivity to it, so I can't have it. I'd probably be able to drink like a quarter of it before my gums and my tongue starts like peeling and everything. So
We don't want that.
yeah,
No, there's no urgent care visits. Probably.
yeah.
Nope.
I can usually enjoy a couple pieces of pineapple before it starts to.
No,
before
we
it
don't.
starts to get- But bromelain is an enzyme that breaks down meat, so it actually kind of makes sense. But I guess I'm just a little bit more sensitive to it.
Sensitive Patrick.
Pineapple is often used in tenderizing meat.
There you go.
There
Thank
you
you.
go.
That's the fun fact of the day.
Fun fact of the day. You put a steak inside blended pineapple for about 10 minutes. That's all you need. Maximum 10 minutes. If you put it in for any longer than that, it's not good.
He's not a doctor. It's just he just likes doing that.
Yeah.
Okay, we're not making any recommendations or guarantees here for legal reasons.
I'll have no responsibility on this channel.
Yeah, I know.
The sun is not in my eyes, but it is at the same time. And it's kind of bright.
I love it.
Maybe put the hat down a little bit, you know?
This is nice.
Wearing an Atlanta Braves hat when I'm from Canada, I'll probably get a flame or two from that.
It's 2:30. Time to go.
I can't eat pineapple either. So there we go. See, Christine, we have a common thing here. I feel like it is kind of a common thing because Cardin can't eat pineapple either, can't she?
Oh, was it,
No, she can't.
is it
Yeah.
a gauge?
So yeah, it's maybe
It's a gauge thing.
Pineapple,
It's a gauge thing. That's what I'm gonna use for now. It's a gauge.
pineapple is fantastic.
I'm gonna keep the hat on forwards for now.
It's a
'cause
gauge
this
thing.
is
That's what I'm
better.
gonna.
I can eat pineapple, no problem. He's just different.
He is very different, and
Yeah.
we love him the way he is. Yes.
But
Yeah, you should be wearing Toronto Blue Jays. It's okay. I have a Blue Jays hat in my suitcase. In my suitcase. Keyword.
in my
the suitcase.
suitcase.
I wore it here actually. I wore it
I did,
on the travel day, but
Yeah.
I only really wore this one because it just goes with the outfit better. I know that sounds dumb, but
No.
I've got red, white, and blue on, so I figured I have a red, white, and blue hat.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah.
Yeah, and he's rocking out his matching roots. Get out.
There we go. That's the Canadian part of me. I have the full roots get up on.
There you go. Canuckian.
Yep.
But no, I think it's soon time we're gonna do our thing to head off to Magic.
Yeah.
Yup.
Come back on the slide on the stream. Let's go now.
Yeah, and there could be a pop-up one that may come up.
Pop-up stream.
Maybe show some fireworks.
Yes.
See, I told them that there potentially could be a surprise today.
Yeah.
We would even accept a Montreal Expos hat. You almost had me a little disappointed in the first half until you said Expos. Expos, fine. I'll take Expos. Expos is a cool team.
That's right.
If you said Montreal Canadiens, we'd be having a little bit of a different conversation. I don't know.
Anything is possible.
If you just believe.
If you just
Oh boy. Here we go.
definitely need fireworks stream. Yep.
Yeah.
There we go.
Who said that?
Justin. Yep.
Justin?
Said he wants the fireworks.
All right. Well, yeah, I'll make sure I get a thumbnail set up and
Yeah. We'll do.
And
we'll do it.
if need be, I have my tripod that stands.
Oh.
So, and it goes up to 6 feet. So, if you want to put the tripod up in Magic Kingdom,
As long as it's not in front of me, I don't care.
yeah, see, like that's because that's what I did the one time to film those. I can send you a Winnipeg Jets hat. All right, we'll stop talking about sports. No, in all seriousness, I think that the Winnipeg Jets are probably like one of the teams where I'm like, okay, I'm
What about the Oilers?
Oilers are good. Oilers
Okay.
are good. Oilers are good. Jets are good. Leafs are just unreliable. And Montreal, I don't really like to talk about Montreal. Vancouver,
Pourquoi?
because my best friend, one of my best friend's favorite teams is the Boston Bruins, and
Oh.
and Boston and Montreal have a very bad blood. My favorite team's the Penguins, so everybody knows
Yeah.
I won't like Washington very much.
That's how
But-
Patrick and I get along so well. Because my favorite team is the Penguins.
There we go.
Yep.
Everybody's like, "Oh, you're probably one of those Sidney Crosby fans, aren't you?" And I was like, "No, man, you want to know who I like? Evgeny Malkin.
Yes.
I liked Chris Kunitz when he played for the
Nick
team,
was good.
and
Latang's good.
Latang. That was
Fleury was good.
yep. Gotta love the flower.
Yep. Always.
Flurry Flower.
Yeah.
But, so far we've got Justin that said he wants to see a fireworks stream. Does anyone else want to see one?
If anybody wants to see the fireworks, comment within the next 8 seconds. No, I'm kidding. There's a little bit of a delay, but just comment down if you want to see the fireworks tonight.
And
A little heart emoji.
It's definitely a possibility. We can definitely make it work.
anything's possible.
Anything's
just
possible.
believe. You every single time you say that, I'm gonna finish the sentence with that.
You just have to let it go.
No.
Um,
Wrong show.
Perfect. We already have one person saying that they would totally watch.
Is that Justin again?
Miss Sugartude.
And Miss Jen W.
Um,
Oh, and Michelle Elizabeth. And
I'm a Cap fan and Baltimore Orioles fan too.
that's
You know
cool,
what?
Daniel.
Baltimore, I don't really have any ill feelings on Baltimore.
Aren't they in
You
the
want-
same division?
They're in the same division,
Yeah.
but you want to know why I don't have any bad feelings about Baltimore?
Okay.
They've never really done anything to us. You know? Like they've never done anything that's made me mad. The people are gonna Michelle said that she'd watch Perfect. I would
I guess we're gonna have to set up a live stream tonight for
Fireworks.
for Fire.
Pirates. All right.
We can do that.
Now when it comes to the same division, don't get me started with Tampa Bay. Don't even get me started with Tampa Bay.
We're at
Tampa
fault,
Bay,
so let's
Tampa Bay is the reason that we didn't make it. To
Are
the
you
World
gonna
Series.
get us in trouble? We're in Florida. You're gonna get beat up.
Tampa Bay is the
We
reason
don't
we
result
didn't
to
make it
violence.
into the World Series. That upsets me. Because we haven't had a season like that since 2016. Thank you, Tampa Bay.
But they got their stadium destroyed.
I don't feel like I'm in liberty to say anything about that.
That's a good call.
That's very unfortunate. I'm sorry, Florida.
I don't know nothing.
And if you feel like going,
Well, we're gonna go to the
break-
breakable store. We're going to the breakable store because I want to build a crown. I'm not leaving Magic Kingdom until I build a crown. I'm not joking.
What's the breakables? Like,
So everything is all this.
So-
It's all made of glass and that sort of stuff. So I started calling it the breakable store.
all right. So here's the deal for that. I will not take over the stream when we're going into the breakable store, and I will stand at a healthy distance from the store.
Jordan will take it over. We'll
Uh,
build a crown.
Patrick.
I
Patrick
only
told me
know
snowman.
football. All right. So they say they only know football. I'm gonna start a stream of everybody being mad, but Carolina Panthers, baby. Worst team in the league, but I love the Carolina Panthers.
I don't know what to do.
They're the worst team in the league. I'll admit it. They're definitely the worst team in the league.
I like Jacksonville because I like I've been there and
Yeah.
I like the colors. Like, I'm
Jacksonville's
about
cool.
that.
Yeah,
It's all about
they
the
have
Bills.
a pretty decent. They have a
No.
pretty decent quarterback
Eagles.
too. Eagles. I mean, yeah, Eagles is our uncle's favorite
The
team.
Bills
So
have that like handsome guy. What's his name? What's the quarterback of the Bills?
Josh Allen.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Josh
he
Allen.
just married. He just got engaged
They-
to that actor.
Haley.
Yeah,
Yeah, we love that.
Patrick. That's just
We're about that.
See, I knew that people were going to talk about it, and I know that even when I mentioned the reason why I liked Carolina in the first place,
And
we're
we-
going to get even more mad.
I think I know why.
Why is it?
It's because of
Because of Cam Newton.
Ooh.
Yeah. Cam Newton, man. The Ravens are a great team. I like the Ravens.
Ravens are a good club.
Yeah, very good. Gotta love Lamar.
And the weather's confusing because I'm wearing my Lululemon black leggings. I was in the sun, too hot.
Yeah,
Now I'm in the shade and I'm feeling cold.
yeah.
I'm confused.
What am I looking for?
But I'm still gonna wear. I have to put on
That's not a
sunscreen.
terrible reason. Honestly, it was just because he was taking over the league. Cam Newton was taking over the league by storm. He easily had like one of the most followed pages too. Like once people found out about him. But honestly, it was after that 2015 or the 2016 season. Unfortunate. I mean, I'll give it to the Broncos. They had the best defense with Von Miller, but Peyton Manning wasn't throwing the ball. So the thing that got me mad is I wanted to see Peyton throw the ball.
This is Jordan's Disney Adventures, so Jordan's football
Yeah,
adventures.
Jordan's Disney Adventures is
Not
now
his
turned
name.
into Sports Center
Sports Center.
or whatever you guys have here, Fox Sports. I don't know.
It's their Sports Center, but it's spelled the American way, ER.
Oh yeah, ER, not R.
Yeah.
Right. The way that it probably should be spelled.
And just for your musical listening, presented by Mike Wheeler.
Oh, is
Enjoy.
it your song?
He's the king of cruises, sailing on the sea. Lido deck, lounging sun and sea. Disney's
Giving Sam a run for his money.
kingdom, wild and free. Jordan's Disney
Jen.
Adventures, a paradise found with collectibles and pins all around. All centuries is home, a bougie retreat. Oh boy, he's the king, a Disney elite. From parks to resorts, to to the shimmering seas, he's seen it all. A
That's
Disney
awesome.
aficionado, standing tall. With every
Like,
detail,
nope, it's a
he's
bag.
well acquainted. A Disney lover.
Let's go. Sarah is now in the street. I think Sarah's not far away. I think she said she was chilling over by the 80s building, which I think is just back there, right? Oh, not that way. Probably explains why I couldn't figure it out earlier. I was like, I feel like it's either this way or that way.
These pictures.
Nice.
And he has a little belly too.
Hola, hermana. I didn't know that we went to Mexico all of a sudden. Oh, speaking Spanish in the chat now.
Oh my.
I took Spanish on Duolingo. I know some things.
Stop. Stop.
I took Spanish because I remember in French class I was done my Duolingo stuff. So I remember that they were like, Mr. Parker was like, do whatever you want. And I was like, all right, I'm gonna take Spanish. Okay, I think this might be an inside joke between the two of them because both of them are speaking Spanish back and forth to each other.
I guess speak Spanish.
So bright, so bright. I might need to get out of the sun for a second. I can't see. You know when that sun just hits you enough to where you can't even open your eyes
Yeah.
anymore?
That's where you're at?
Yep.
Oh dear.
Just chilling with the visor down, but even at that, it's not working. Jordan, tell Mikey it's a bop. Love it.
Who said that?
I don't know the people's usernames, so I'm gonna just flip it around to you.
Oh, Becca. Your sugar toot is Becca.
Sorry, everybody. I have to learn all of your usernames and everything.
Yay.
All right. So we'll just come around. I can do this right here.
Here, I'll
Party people.
there we go. I think if I just do
It'll
that.
come in a second. It'll play catch up time here.
Yeah,
So
there's-
we do there, everybody. Oh, Patrick's going bonkers with the thing.
Oh yeah, this is when I was showing everybody.
Oh yeah.
Patrick's breaking stuff, that's for sure.
Yep.
So I think what we're going to do now, everybody, thanks for coming in and rocking and rolling
goodness.
with
That was her sister. I'm sorry.
Patrick. Yeah, it's Sarah's sister.
My bad. My bad. That's probably why we're
Yeah.
talking Spanish to each other.
But yeah, we're gonna rock and roll, get ready, and we are gonna head over to Magic of the Kingdom,
That's right.
and we're gonna go cause some shenanigans there. So, but yeah, I'll get a live stream set up so we can stream from works and go into the breakable store, and we'll see what kind of other shenanigans we can cause while we're there. So, thank you everyone for coming in today and allowing us to take on a adventure around here at Pop Century. And yeah, we'll do one for Magic Kingdom a bit later on. That sun is darn bright.
That's so
You can
great.
feel it hit the side of the face and
Yep.
with sunglasses.
Yep.
And you never know what might pop up in the meantime. So keep those notifications on.
Yep.
And we will rock and roll from there.
'Cause
And
if you don't have your notifications on, you won't know if
Yeah,
it's streaming tonight. You won't know. And then if you don't
But-
know and you don't watch it, then you miss out. And
That's
why would
right.
you want to miss out on such a cool event?
yeah, I definitely would. Yeah, and yeah, definitely with Becca and echo that there too is, it definitely appreciate y'all popping in today and putting up with Patrick while I was getting a beverage as well as talking with guest services on a couple things that want to make sure they got done. So we definitely know that Patrick likes doing the streaming and whatnot. I figured it's such a perfect opportunity for him to do it since guess what? Saturday afternoon, we're on the cruise ship.
Woo!
You will be stuck with him for a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be
We're gonna be exploring the boat because I've kept it a secret for myself. So if anybody here hasn't seen what the inside of the boat looks like, we'll be seeing it for the first time together. I've never seen it, so pretty exciting.
So, and soon get to hear that awesomeness of the Disney Cruise Line chime.
Yep.
It's going to be fabulous.
Fabulous.
So until later on this evening, everybody, thank you for joining. Thank you for putting up with this guy.
Yep.
And Hillary, who is over that away,
Over here.
somewhere over the.
Oh, I did.
Oh, there she is.
Oh, she put it right in there. That works too. But yeah, until I'll get a stream set up. And until later on, everybody, as I always say, we'll catch on Leo. Ta-ta for now.
Thank you.